What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome back to another video. So we're going to be taking a look at my top 10 favorite MFI controller supported games from the App Store. Now, a bit of a disclaimer before we get into this video. This is on my XS Max, which is currently jailbroken on iOS 12, and I have a tweak that allows me to connect to the PS4 controller and also the Xbox One controller. So that's how I'm able to do this on iOS 12. If you guys are curious about what's the most current jailbreak, I'll leave a playlist link down in the description of my jailbreak update videos, so you guys can check those out and see what is the most up-to-date jailbreak and if you can jailbreak your device or not. But keep in mind, this won't matter too much longer into the future, because iOS 13 will be coming with native support to connect to these controllers. All you got to do is go into Bluetooth and you can actually connect to the controllers directly. That's a new feature of iOS 13, and it's really, really awesome that it allows you to connect to a PS4 controller or an Xbox One controller out of the box. No tweaks, no jailbreak needed. It just works on iOS 13. So very, very cool. So keep that in mind, guys. Just wanted to clarify that we are on my jailbroken iOS 12 device. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's jump into this. Colorblind is a color-based puzzle platformer. It's basically a side-scroller where you play as right eye and your goal is to save left eye. It's really quite cool. All the different colors allow you to kind of paint the world in front of you and allows you to get through the different puzzles that the game offers. It's definitely a really cool one. Again, this one's called Colorblind. Limbo is genius. Freaky, weird genius. Disturbing, uncomfortable genius. It's a black and white side scroller. It's rather creepy, but it's really fun to play. It's a puzzler, and you basically have to navigate your way through the world, solving different kinds of puzzles, and there is a lot of danger in your way. Lots and lots of danger. Really cool game. It's called Limbo. The zombie outbreak is out of control in Dead Trigger 2. Basically a first-person shooter, and you need to kill all the zombies. There's lots of really cool missions that you have to get through. They come in easy, normal, or hard mode. You also have tons and tons of different guns and weapons to unlock, along with pills and remedies and a bunch of other really cool stuff. It's an awesome shooter game, Dead Trigger 2. Goblin Sword is a retro-inspired action platformer with light RPG elements. It's basically a side-scroller attack game. There's a lot of really cool upgrades you can get for your character, like different swords, different armor, different rings, and stuff like that. It's very, very cool, and there's lots of really cool hidden elements of every single level as you progress through them. Definitely a really cool game. Goblin Sword. Ark is an arena shooter for the real players. These are real players in this game, and it's really quite cool. Fight like it's the 80s again, and make some cash, overcome competitors, and unlock new weapons and power-ups. Features are 12 different weapons, which is pretty awesome. Lots of different weapons, 10 crazy characters, and nearly 50 power-ups and upgrades to unlock throughout the game. It's pretty awesome. Ark.io. Now, if you guys are curious on how you can get paid applications from the App Store or paid games for free, there is a way. It is through the Blue application, and it runs App Bounty, or App Bounty is kind of tied to the Blue application here. But basically what this allows you to do is to download free applications from App Bounty, and as you can see, you get a certain amount of points when you download and try out that free application. You run it for 30 seconds, and then you get those points, and then you can redeem those points for gift cards, and of course you can get your iTunes gift cards right there, and that'll allow you to get some of these paid applications or paid games essentially for free. Now, if you guys want more information on how to install App Bounty, I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check that out. Alto's Odyssey is a beautiful game. It actually got Apple Design Award winner of 2018. It's a seriously gorgeous game. It's a side scroller, and you basically got to get as far as you can without dying. Once you die, you start from the top again. There's lots of really cool achievements or challenges to unlock as you play every time. You got to get coins, do backflips, and don't die. Alto's Odyssey. Stardew Valley beautifully combines farm simulation with RPG elements. This is a really cool game, guys. It's very in-depth, it's got some awesome retro-looking graphics, and there is so much in this game that I can't even begin to mention it at all in just this video. But you have farming, you have plants, you have to take care of the plants, you have mining, you have combat in the mines where you have to fend off different mobs. There's just a ton to this game. There's fishing, there's crafting. It's pretty in-depth, guys, and you could get lost in this game for hours. Stardew Valley. Real Racing 3 is as real as you can get in terms of a racing game on iOS. It's a beautiful game. The graphics are insane. There are tons and tons of different cars. There are tons and tons of different races. As you guys can probably tell, I've invested quite a bit of time into this game. I have some pretty sick cars, and it took a long time to get them. But it is a free game, and it's beautiful, and if you guys like racing, this is as real as you can get with Real Racing 3. Modern Combat Versus is kind of like Call of Duty for iOS in a way. You have 4v4 multiplayer battles featuring a set of competitive team-based game modes. It's obviously a first-person shooter. The controls are awesome on the PS4 controller. They flow really nicely, and it's actually really fun to play this and to play against other people in a versus mode in a first-person shooter, and the graphics look pretty awesome. Again, this is called Modern Combat Versus. dive into the ultimate mobile dino adventure with Ark Survival Evolved. It's a massive game world that combines 80 plus unique dinosaurs, primal creatures, and you can capture them and tame them. This game is pretty awesome, guys. You're definitely going to invest some time into it if you decide to play it. There's crafting, there's weapons, there's combat, and there's dinosaurs. And to say, you know, let it speak for itself, there is a T-Rex in this game, and you want to be geared up if you're going to mess with the T-Rex. But it's definitely a really cool game, very in-depth. Lots of gameplay will go into this game, and it takes a while to get the ball rolling, but once you get into it, you're going to get addicted. Ark Survival Evolved. So there you go, guys. Those are 10 of my favorite MFI controller supported game applications that you can get from the App Store. Again, I'll leave all the links for all these applications, or at least their names, down in the description in case you guys want to check them out and play them. Also, I'll leave a couple other links for the smartphone holder that I use on my PS4 controller. I'll leave a link for this down in the description, along with links for the PS4 controller or even the Xbox One controller. I'll try to find the best deals I can find for them. And again, the links for all that will be down in the description. Basically, anything you guys need from this video can all be found down in the description. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.